morning to one and all. I'm Venkatesham. I'm going to discuss about colligative properties. So colligative properties are the properties of a dilute solution which are directly or indirectly depends upon the number of solute particles present in the solution. Right? There are four colligative properties are there, and first one is the relative lowering of vapor pressure. Second one is the elevation in boiling point, and the third one is there is a depression in freezing point, and the fourth one is osmotic pressure. In this video I am going to discuss about laws of osmotic pressure. Here in this osmotic pressure there is a loss of osmotic pressure. Loss of osmotic pressure ma Antoff is a scientist. He has given the some mainly three laws for the to determine the osmotic pressure, and he has given the mainly three laws. In that first one is want of Boyle's law, and want of Charles law is another one, and another one is want of Avogadro's law. So by correlating these three laws we are going to derive osmotic pressure equation, that is a pi equals to CST, right? So here first one is want of Boyle's law. Want of Boyle's law. So simple Boyle's law is at constant temperature there is a pressure of a given amount of gas is inversely proportional to the its volume, right? Here want of Boyle's law is osmotic pressure of a at a constant temperature. At constant temperature there is a osmotic pressure of osmotic at constant temperature osmotic pressure pi is inversely proportional to volume of the solution, right? Want of Boyle's law, at constant temperature osmotic pressure of the solution is inversely proportional to the its volume of the solution, and from this I can write there is pi 1 by pi 2 is equals to, this is where it is v2 by where it is v1 ma. This is a simple want of Boyle's law. And the second one is there is a want of Charles law. So want of Charles law, according to this want of Charles law, and a simple Charles law is at a constant pressure volume of a given amount of gas is directly proportional to the its absolute temperature. But in the case of want of Charles law, so here osmotic pressure pi is directly proportional to the osmotic pressure pi is directly proportional to the its temperature, and we can write this one here pi 1 by pi 2 is equals to, so I can write this is a simply where it is a T1 divided by T2 is another one, right? Want of Charles law, according to this want of Charles law, osmotic pressure pi is directly proportional to its temperature. From that I can write here pi 1 by pi 2 is equals to, this is a T1 by where it is a T2, and the next one is where it is a want of Avogadro's law. Avogadro's want of Avogadro's law, right? Here want of Avogadro's law, according to this want of Avogadro's law, osmotic pressure so here pi is directly proportional to the its concentration. So from this I can write here it is a pi 1 by pi 2 is equals to, so this is a C1 by here it is a C2 is a simple 1. Okay, so want of correlated by using this Charles law and Avogadro's law, and finally osmotic pressure pi is directly proportional to the its temperature is 1, and other one is the osmotic pressure pi is directly proportional to the its concentration. Okay, so from this I can write pi is directly proportional to the CT or pi is equals to, this is a CST or a CRT we can write more. So this is a RT or S is a simply a solution constant. S is a, this is a solution constant, its values are 0.0821 liter atmosphere is the units we can write. Okay, so already we know that the concentration, as for the concentration definition, C is equals to N by V, number of moles divided by its volume. So that I can write here pi is equals to, this is a N by V into ST or RT, or I can write this is a pi V is equals to, here it is a NST. Okay, but the main aspect of this colligative properties is to determine the molecular mass of the non-volatile solute. So that I can write this is a pi V is equals to, N is a number of moles, no, number of moles of solute. So that I can write here weight of solute divided by its molecular weight of solute into its a ST. So that I can write M, I can make the subject of the formula. Why? Because the main aspect of this osmotic pressure is used to determine the molecular mass of non-volatile solute. So M is equals to simply, this is a WST divided by, it is a pi into V is a formula that is used to determine its molecular mass of non-volatile solute. First, what are the isotonic solution? Isotonic solution. Isotonic solution. Isotonic solution is nothing but so the solutions which are having the same osmotic pressure. The solutions which are having the same osmotic pressure are called as a isotonic solution. Here I can write pi 1 is equals to pi 2, or here C1 is equals to C2, or here C1 is nothing but it's a N1 by V1 is equals to, here it is a N2 by, here it is a V2. That means here W1 by M1 V1 is equals to, this is a W2 by, here it is a M2, here it is a V2. So we can write for isotonic solutions here N1 by N V1 equals to N2 by V2, or here W1 by M1 V1 equals to W2 by M2 V2. Okay, so this is simply isotonic solutions. And other one is hypertonic solutions. Hypertonic solution. Hypertonic solutions is nothing but so the solutions which are having the osmotic pressure, one solution osmotic pressure is more than the another one. So pi 1 is greater than the pi 2, then such a solutions are the, it's a hypertonic solution, right? So the solution whose osmotic pressure is more than the other one, such a solution is it's a hypertonic solution. And other one is a hypotonic solution. Hypotonic solution. Here a hypotonic solution is a solution whose osmotic pressure is less compared to the other solution. Such a solution is a hypotonic solution. Here a pi 1 is greater than the pi 2. The solution whose osmotic pressure is more than the its other solution, then it is called as hypertonic solution. The solution whose osmotic pressure is less than the and compared to other solution osmotic pressure, then it is called as it's a hypotonic solution, right? So these are the three situations will be raised according to this osmotic pressure.